So have you ever been staring in front of the charts, watching price sell off in front of you, and you are frozen? Your mind is playing tricks on you. It's lying to you. It's telling you, hey, be afraid. That's not going to keep going, right? Don't take that trade. We're to this. We're to that. Guys, the main reason this is happening is because you haven't studied or gathered the correct evidence. Evidence is key. You need to prove to yourself that the edge works. You need to understand why. Right? And more importantly, you just need a very simple three-step approach. And today in this video, that's exactly what I'm going to give to you. Right? Look at this in front of you. Right? This is one of our members over here at High Performance Trader. See, once again, before we go any further, we designed this platform so that traders can come and become confident, convicted, controlled traders. I need to know that if I were to get hit by a bus tomorrow and not be able to show up to the market, that my team would still kill it. And that's exactly what happens. See, HPT was founded on core principles, right? All other discords are going to sit there and be like, oh yeah, we go long, we go short here, we're perfect strategy this. No, listen, it's not about strategy. It's about mindset. You develop the correct mindset, the correct skill set, and you build the right habits, there's no way for you to lose. And the only way to do this is by gathering evidence. So once again, today in this video, we're going to break down a couple trades, but more importantly, look at this 320% return by one of our members. Darren has been on HPT for the last 2 years. Darren is one of the most valuable assets on High Performance Trader. I know that if I got hit by a truck tomorrow, Darren would perform. He knows execution, he knows the principles, he knows exactly what he needs to look for each and every single day. And it's not hard. Guys, the strategy I'm about to show you is not hard. In fact, it's very simple because I need it to be simple. I need to be able to teach this to everybody. And more importantly, it needs to be tailored to the market in a way that if the market's giving me bad conditions, if the market's not moving the way that it's supposed to, if it's choppy, if it's low volume or too volatile, I need to know that, right? It's easy to look at a chart and be like, oh yeah, that was a choppy day, but how are you going to know in real time? How are you going to spot a healthy trend? How are you going to be able to understand, hey, this is an unhealthy trend, maybe I shouldn't do this? That is what I'm going to break down to you, right? So shout out to Darren, he absolutely killed it. So the day we're going to be talking about here is February 20th. Look at this. Absolute beautiful sell-off, but very simple approach, right? So real quick before we go further, I just want to show you guys exactly here so that we could be as transparent as possible when I took this short and called it out for the team. So at 9:43 a.m., I am in short, stop above open print. Josh, how did you get here? How did you get to the point where you see the first three candles of the day and you're in short? What are you looking at? What can I teach you? What can I help you understand? When I see this chart in front of me, I know get in short, stop above open print. Why? Because we have been collecting data on this specific strategy for the last 3 months. It has three components, right? First component is open print. Open print is the 9:30 bell price. See, the main issue most traders have is they go back and this is how they log their trade, right? I'm gonna show you guys something that really changed my life. This is what traders do. Traders log their trades like this, right? And they go, oh my, yeah, beautiful trade, perfect. Yeah, cleared 80%, great trade. It's easy to look at a chart that's already printed and go, yeah, that's where I went in short and it makes sense. But how can you develop an understanding so that when you see this, you actually know to pull the trigger? You must start logging your trades as such. Every single trade that I log exactly what it looked like when I was pulling the trigger. This is all the information you're going to get tomorrow. This is all the information you need, right? But you need an understanding. You need that evidence, that sound proof that when you see this, you can put your faith in it. You can put your money on it. You can bet on it. If you're in for a penny, you're in for a pound. And you need to know exactly what it looks like when it's in front of you so that you can capitalize on it. And this is where we come to our very simple three-step approach. Like I said, number one, open print. Open print, 9:30 bell price, ding, ding goes off. I need to chart it. That's it. That's literally the first step. You chart open print. I literally have an indicator that does this for you. Click the link below, join my team, and you will get all my resources. All right, so number one is open print. What's number two? Moving average cross. I need the moving averages to shift, right? When I can see the shift in the moving averages, I know something. I literally know that the conditions of the market have just shifted. Buyers were strong, and now sellers are in control. So once I see that shift, I know, hey, Josh, it's time. Stay focused. What I need, I just spotted buyers losing the market conditions. Sellers are now in control. Now I need a way to enter the market. And then you get the green bar that has been ignored, right? In a bearish scenario, you are looking for a GBI. That's a green bar that's ignored. So once again, open print, moving average cross, GBI. I'm in the market short right here at 9:43 a.m. and we capitalize on a beautiful move. Look at this. SPX hit our first target. Price rallies all the way down to previous day open print where I exit the trade for a 70% ROI, right? But my client or my member, Darren, decided he was going to take it a little bit further, right? So this was the trade I took. Beautiful trade, 65% ROI in the first 30 minutes of the day, right? And then one of the best parts, right, what I was talking about, is you need the evidence. This is why we have been logging these for the last 6 months. So for anybody interested in really changing their life, what you need to do is click the link below. The first link that I post in every single one of my descriptions is a data report. I call it a high-level summary, right? And let me just show you real quick. This is all the data that we collect. And this is the power. Once again, this is why we started HPT. HPT was founded off data, data-driven decisions. Stop making decisions because your emotions. Start making decisions based on data. Collect data. To collect data, you need a very simple approach because it's got to be repeatable. Data means nothing if it's not repeatable and if it's not clear. I worked in a test and measurement lab for over 2 years, and I literally used to measure antennas, jumpers, any sort of radio frequency component. We would measure it, and we would measure it on 4 different bandwidths, right? We would measure the return loss, we would measure the pin. But what I'm getting at is we were extremely clear on our approach, right? Because if you can't measure it, it's not even real. But for you to measure it, it's got to be clear. It's got to be repeatable. Otherwise, the data is off. So once again, we have a very simple approach. So click the link below. It will literally bring you to what I call a high-level summary. This is last month's high-level summary. This is one of the sheets. You can see here we have a 76% win ratio on this strategy. Guys, the reason why I'm breaking all this down to you is because this is what changed my life. I used to show up in front of the market with tons of fear every single day. I'm no different than any other trader, and neither is any other consistently profitable trader. The only difference is they have confidence in their strategy. The only way to get confidence is to gather evidence. This is why our team is absolutely killing it. Look at this. I was so proud of the team this week. It was giving me goosebumps. If you come over here to member chat, I mean, you're going to see Darren's amazing trade. You're going to see other traders here executing flawlessly. Look at this. The next date, February 21st, was an absolute banger. And we had a trader over here that was just in flow state, in and out of the market, absolutely killing it, right? And guys, once again, you are only as good as your approach. You do not rise to your goals. You fall on the strength of your systems. So make the decision, level up, become a part of a team that puts in the work and focuses on execution. I love you guys. I'll see you in the next lesson.